I remember when I started my first business, Leffall Employment Agency, I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew is that I had this dream that I was going to have a successful business. And so I got a $25,000 loan, got an office, got me a computer, got me some business cards, and I had my name on it with CEO at the bottom. And so I thought things were going to blow up. And they did blow up. 6 months after I started my business, I found myself unable to pay my bills, so my house went into foreclosure, my car got repossessed, I ended up filing bankruptcy, and I just felt like, what is going on? I'm like, this is not what I saw. This wasn't the vision I saw for my life. But what I learned through that experience is that sometimes God has to allow us to go through a process to humble us and to fortify our faith and trust in Him. Because sometimes if we're blessed before we go through that process, we'll start thinking it's all about us and thinking that we're all that. And so I went through that process of wanting to give up. And one of the things that I discovered is that I had bounce back skills, that I had the ability to fall down and to get back up in spite of the odds, in spite of the naysayers, in spite of my own self-doubt sometimes. And I love what Les Brown says. He says that if you fall down, fall backwards, because if you can look up, you can get up. And so I just kept believing, even in spite of what I was going through, that I was going to get through this challenge. And sometimes it wasn't easy. Sometimes I would fall into doubt, and sometimes I'd get depressed, and I had to turn on some music just to encourage myself. I love what the Bible says. It says that David had to encourage himself in the Lord. And sometimes that's what you have to do. And that's what I did. And I kept encouraging myself, and I kept building myself back up. And then I got this vision, I got this dream that I was going to get $1 million contract. Now here I am, filed bankruptcy, driving this hoopty now. I was driving a Mercedes before, now I'm driving a Chevy Monza. If you're under 40, you don't know what that is. They don't even make them anymore. But I got this vision I was going to get $1 million contract. And I was crazy enough just to believe it. Didn't tell anybody, didn't talk about it. I just believed that was going to happen. And it happened. 8 months after I got that vision, I got this big contract that turned out to be not $1 million contract, but it was actually $3 million. And what I learned from that experience is that when God gives you a dream and vision of what He's going to give to you and bring to you, believe it and just let it go. Don't try to figure it out. Don't tell people about it. Just hold it in your heart and trust and believe. It will happen for you. It happened for me. It can happen for you. God bless you.